Welcome to Around the Corner. This is a podcast where we talk about all things NFL and what's happening around the league on a week-to-week basis.
Here we go!
Breaking news, topics, power rankings, and much more. Every Friday we'll feature a mailbag segment where we answer all your questions and comments about the podcast or NFL. If you love this podcast and would like to contribute to the show, feel free to sponsor us through the Anchor app.
All right, welcome back. First off, welcome to the show. Welcome to JM Pro Sports Talk. Before we dive in, just need to get this out there. We are now sponsored, so we are sponsored by oneaparlay.com. Promo code is JMP. There will also be the link to the URLs directly in our bio. It's also going to be in all of our social media handles. So if you sign up through that link, you get a 100% deposit bonus up to $250. But you know, when you do sign up, you do have 2 days to use that bonus. So make sure you're in a state where it's legal and make sure, you know, get your deposit in 48 hours. With that being said, hell yeah. Hell fucking yeah, man. Hell yeah. Let's get straight into it. Obviously, week one has not started yet, but obviously still some big news. Headline it. Micah Parsons got traded. He's traded to the Packers. What do you think? Who won? I mean,
The Packers. But I think it's about what you can get for anybody nowadays.
Yeah.
I mean, the only bad part about it is I saw a comparison for it that you're getting 2 first-round picks in Kenny Clark for Micah Parsons, and like 3 or 4 years ago, I think it was like 3, that the 49ers traded 3 first-round picks to get Trey Lance.
Yeah.
So,
well, I mean, different position. So
I mean, yeah, but
definitely,
still, you're going for like maybe one of the best players in the league, and for 2 first-round picks, and then a unproven person that didn't even play the year before in college because of COVID for 3 first-round picks.
Yeah. Yeah,
that didn't even. He started like 4 games for the Niners. Maybe
that's terrible. It was terrible. But you know, Kenny Clark, he is.
He's a good player. He's big boy.
Let me see something. Because just before, I wanted to verify his age because I don't know how old Kenny Clark is. 29.
Yeah.
Okay, so
and Micah Parsons, what, 26, 27?
26. So
crazy.
I mean, honestly, you know, you're still going to get a lot of years out of Kenny Clark, and then having those 2 first, really nice because you know Dallas is not really in a window to win a lot.
Yeah, but did you see what Gary Jones said? He was like, if we could have signed him if we wanted to, we just didn't want to.
He's terrible.
I'm like, what?
He's terrible.
He said he wanted to be a Cowboy. He said he would take less money to be a Cowboy.
Yeah. Well, you know, Jerry Jones just hates him, and that's what he's going to do.
It's crazy.
So
ignorant.
Yeah. Well, so with that trade, Micah Parsons signed a 4-year, $188 million deal, $136 million guaranteed,
and he gets $47 million the first season,
making him the highest paid non-quarterback in NFL history, which was T.J. Watt previously.
Yeah.
So,
was it or was it Jamar?
No, it was T.J. Watt.
Oh, okay.
So then, I mean, that's a lot of money.
You know what's even crazier about it is he's making $6 million more than T.J. Watt.
Yeah.
That's a lot of money. I know it's Micah Parsons, but still, I mean.
But obviously the Packers, you know, already a good playoff team.
Not a good
playoff
team.
I mean,
they're a playoff team.
They are a playoff team.
Yeah.
But they are a good team. They're really good, I think.
I think they're good. I don't think they're really good just because they don't have a full-blown number 1 wide receiver, which is a problem.
Well, for me, though, I mean, with Matthew Golden, he could turn out to be incredible.
Yeah, but he could turn out to be dog shit.
Jaden Reed also had ups and downs.
That's because Jaden Reed is hurt every other week.
Yeah. So
Christian Watson was hurt every other week.
but if Matthew
Dobbs
Golden
had a concussion for 4 weeks.
But if Matthew Golden actually turns out to for the value that they picked him at, because that was a first round pick.
I mean, he better.
And then having like Tucker Kraft, and then Jaden Reed if he's healthy. I mean that's a pretty good core right there.
They have Josh Jacobs and shit, but like
it just
I feel like they just need more, like an actual like number one weapon, like Devontae Adams, how they had.
But even like linebacker, like I'm trying to think of who.
Where's my phone? That one
right there. So this window, I think this trade doesn't really change much for the Packers right now.
I think it does.
I think it still is going to benefit them. I just don't think
they have him and Rashawn Gary.
I know, but I'm saying like from their current odds before that trade to like win the Super Bowl.
I guarantee you their odds went up.
It didn't double. It kind of
yeah. Double.
But that's what some people were arguing, that is getting a player in like Micah Parsons should have doubled their odds to win the Super Bowl, because that's what a lot of people say. I mean, this is just online, but like getting Micah Parsons is exactly what the Packers needed. I think they still need secondary depth, but
they don't have Jair in it.
But other than that, like that's pretty That's a pretty fucking solid defensive unit right there.
Yeah, I mean, they're good and they're young, but I mean, I feel like they definitely need cornerbacks.
Yeah, they do. And the fact that, I mean, they've been making moves. I think they definitely could have gotten more for Alexander. If I would have known that was his price tag.
I don't think they could, just because he's kind of like being a crybaby bitch.
Yeah. But it also just,
and moaning,
but it really just sucks that it was the Ravens that got him.
Yeah, it's unfortunate.
So
make the best secondary in the NFL better.
Yeah, but I mean, none of us are surprised. I would assume we're not surprised because, this was public tension openly on both sides.
And Micah said, it's not even about the money. And I just want to leave.
Yeah.
So obviously he's not going to want to stay there if Jerry Jones is being a bitch about it.
Yeah. And so this was going to happen. I was not surprised that a trade happened so soon because it is Micah Parsons. I just didn't think the Packers were going to get it. I don't know why.
Because
I was just so shocked.
Cowboys and the Packers are not very friendly with
each other. And I don't know. I was just really shocked to see the Packers.
If I don't like a team, I'm not going to not trade with them if they have the best offer just because I don't like them.
Yeah. Yeah.
There'd be no point in that. But I think now that kind of fucks the Packers the Cowboys, because I think they're going to be bad.
They are.
He was their best defensive player by a lot.
Yeah. Cowboys do not have any sort of window. This is a rebuilding move.
Now they don't have any pass rush, really, because they lost to Marcus Lawrence, and now they don't have Micah Parsons.
I mean, Kenny Clark.
He's not a pass rusher, though. He's more like a run stuff.
Oh, he's just a big motherfucker is what he is.
But he's not going to be sacking the quarterback 15 times a season.
No. But, this doesn't move. This does not help the Cowboys out at all.
I mean, the only thing that helps them out is they get 2 first-round picks, but the Packers are going to have a late first-round pick probably every year.
Yeah. I mean, you're looking 20 to 32 for the Packers.
Yeah.
Pretty much the next 3 years at least.
I mean, they get their next first-round pick in the first one after this one. So.
Well, big news, big trade. Obviously, general summary of it, everybody saw it coming. Just super, super crazy that it happened with the Packers. So moving on from that, and once again, I do kind of want to bring this up one more time. Make sure you do use promo code JMP when you go to oneparley.com and get your deposit bonus. But moving on to major roster cuts. So obviously all the teams trimmed their rosters down from 90 to 53. And that leads to a day of over 1,100 players getting released. So other than that, the biggest one that I personally wanted to bring up was Beanie Bishop.
But he's on the practice squad.
So, and that's what I was kind of going to reference this because I made that video. I was very pissed. And then probably, I think it was 35 minutes or 40 minutes after that video, he was signed to the practice squad. So no longer am I mad. didn't get the full details.
Bad thing though about him being on the practice squad. If somebody does need a cornerback,
They're
going
gonna
to
take
go
him.
sign him.
So that is what sucks. But I'm really hoping.
Oh, you also cut Bobby Trees too.
Yeah, and Rock Taylor too, which everybody loved him. Good wide receiver, big wide receiver. But it is what it is. I mean, were there any releasings by the Bengals that
pissed me off or anything?
Yeah,
I don't think so. I mean, I can go double check
because that was my only one. Because I was,
let me go double check, but I don't believe there was.
See, and all I want to say is fuck you to everybody that messaged me. They're like, ha ha ha, Steelers release Beanie Bishop, like fucking idiots,
No.
So all I want to say is fuck you to everybody.
No, actually, they made a really good one. They cut Cordell Volson, thank God, because he's dog shit.
Yeah, wasn't he rated like the worst?
That was not Ted Karras, who's our fucking right guard, Alex Kappa.
Oh,
but he's on the Raiders now, so.
Yeah. But other than what was that? So other than the Beanie Bishop, everything's good. We're fine. Adam Thielen traded back to the Vikings from the Panthers. Huge because of Jordan Addison and his absence.
Huge for the Panthers as well. They can start playing more younger players.
They do have like J.C. Horn.
Why does that matter?
I'm just talking about the Panthers, like 2 rookies. They got 2 rookie
He's not
receivers.
A rookie, and J.C. Horn's a cornerback.
Oh, why did I say J.C. Horn?
And he's been in the league for 4 years.
Who will I think?
Jalen Coker, Tetora McMillan. They got Xavier Legette. That's my phone.
That's your phone?
There's 2 phones right here.
This is my phone.
But yeah,
well, I got to bring this up anyways for the fantasy segments. But yeah, keep going.
But Thielen, I think, is a good trade for the Vikings because he'll probably help out for when Addison's gone for 3 games, and it'll also help out because now they have a third receiver that's proven, and he's also been on the Vikings before, so he knows how things are done over there, which will definitely help them out. And he's a veteran in the locker room, which, I mean, it's not like they don't have any, but Adam Thielen's very consistently very good.
J.C. Horn is Jimmy Horn. I'm sorry.
Oh, yeah, from Colorado State or whatever.
But, yeah, looking at, because somehow I'm in this, like, fantasy, going back and forth. So he wants me to send Coker and
Why would you trade for 2 fucking receivers on the...
I'm not. He's sending me the trade. So I said, you know what? If you want to make that trade, because he wants me to send Coker, Reed.
That's a bad trade, too.
And so then I sent him Legette, Judy, Jaden Blue. No, because all 3 of those receivers have the same bye week. So what's the point of me having all 3? And then I'm just going to lose every single time.
So you're going to send them to him?
Yeah, because I don't play him. So it's not going to bother me.
Okay.
Maybe we meet in the championship, but it's the 32-team league, 4 divisions. It's only 8 weeks. So I cannot take an L. I cannot take an L. So I cannot be afford to miss players. Missing weeks.
Yeah.
So
I mean, not so big news. Tim Patrick got traded from the Lions, which I don't think is hurting the Lions, but I also don't think it's helping the Jaguars because Tim Patrick, I'm pretty sure I don't know if it's last year or the year before, he's coming off a torn ACL. So,
but the Jaguars, I don't believe have like a crazy depth at the wide receiver position.
They have De'Ami Brown, Travis Hunter, Brian Thomas.
Yeah. Well, I mean, this is definitely that's my boy. Okay, so I don't want to hear any slander about Parker Washington.
There's not. I'm telling you that
I know. I'm just laying it down now. I don't want to hear nothing.
Max, nobody cares about Penn State.
You say that, but everybody cares. And then Kyle Hamilton signed a record-setting $100.4 million extension with the Ravens. Deserves it. No reason to not give him that money.
He's probably the best safety in football.
Yeah, he's insanely good. Tommy DeVito claimed by the Patriots. So that is,
pointless.
I love that duo.
It's pointless.
Drake May, Tommy DeVito, they could just trade off on drives. They're equal on talent level.
They're not. Tommy DeVito's garbage.
And then Clyde Edwards-Helaire returned to the Chiefs practice squad. It was previously with
he was on the Jags.
Saints.
Was he?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, he was.
Yeah, he was on the Saints.
Now they have 14 running backs.
Yeah. You got Alvin Kamara, Devin Neal, Keandre Miller, Clyde Edwards-Helaire. No.
What are you
What am I
talking
saying?
about? You sound like you're talking about the Saints.
I just started listing the Saints running back room.
Idiot.
We're talking about the
It's
Chiefs.
Isaiah Pacheco.
Yeah, Kareem Hunt.
Who's there's
Well, they released Carson Steele.
Yeah, he sucked anyways.
Yeah, he was bad.
Who's the other one they have? I can't think of.
I can't think of them either.
They had other good running backs. I just can't think of them.
But yeah, so
nobody cares about the Chiefs.
No.
Yeah, it's pretty nice. And then now there's
Elijah Mitchell. That's what we're thinking.
Yeah, Elijah Mitchell and that guy Rashard Smith too.
So 5, make that 5. I don't know if Rashard Smith made the
He's a rookie.
53. Oh, never mind. Okay, so moving on from that, Joe Mixon, that was kind of lingering all preseason during camp, so he has been placed on the reserve non-football injury list. So that foot issue, which he had that last year as well. But the biggest thing is there's no timetable currently.
Yeah, but I think they'll be fine because they have Nick Chubb, they have Dameon Pierce still, I think, and they have other running backs that are able to play.
Yeah, they do. But I also, we can say that I want to bring that more up when we talk about fantasy because for our league, in other leagues, Mixon took decently high.
I don't know why you would take somebody that high though if you're waiting.
No, just like Omari and Hampton. I'm not high on him either because
people took Rasheed Rice too.
Yeah,
he's suspended for 6 games.
Jordan Addison, he's on the same list, so people are still taking him. And the thing is, and I don't want to bring this up because it's not fantasy segment yet, but you look at projections, people are just like, oh, look at the numbers, and then they take him. I feel like is what happened. We also have somebody in our league that took both of those guys. Loggy. So he's gonna be. He got Joe Mixon.
I hate to see them.
And Rasheed Rice.
Don't care about any of that. Don't care about it.
Yeah, we can skip all the waiver claims. Really, there's nothing other than Hendon Hooker going to the Panthers.
And Bailey Zappi, the Browns. Woo.
Yeah.
Was he gonna fucking sit on the bench?
So really, nothing crazy has happened besides that Micah Parsons trade. I do kind of want to bring up Trey Hendrickson. Obviously, I don't know if on Friday we talked about that or what the current state is or was on Friday with Trey Hendrickson.
We talked about him getting the deal signed.
Oh, we did?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because we talked about him and Terry.
Oh, not Trey Hendrickson. The Bengals' new offensive lineman that they signed.
Oh, fucking Dalton Reisner. That got me hard.
Hasn't allowed a sack in 2 seasons.
Yeah, but he also, I don't think, played very much last season.
Well,
or no, I think he did, but he also just hasn't been in training camp, so he has to get back up to speed with the Bengals.
Well, considering where the Bengals are at, you need the best offensive line to protect
be our best guard.
Joe Burrow.
He'll be our best guard for sure.
Yeah, I think that's definitely that was a really good signing for them.
It made me happy.
Yeah, and you know what? Listening to the AM radio because I do it from time to time.
Fucking 90 years old.
It's more so when I'm in a dead spot and then my music doesn't play, my podcast stops.
Just download them.
Well,
you can have a thing. There's a thing on Apple where you can download 3 or 4 of the episodes and then it'll delete them and then it'll download the 3 most recent ones.
I like hearing it sometimes.
Okay.
I like to hear what they're talking about.
All right.
Is that a fucking problem with you?
It sounds like a problem, yeah.
So why don't you go take it outside?
Why don't you fucking take my clothes off? All right, anyways.
But it is cool to hear those stories. They included the audio clip in the radio segment this morning about him interviewing with the media, and he's like, I've only been here for 8 hours, but the first person to introduce themselves to me was Joe Burrow. He's very calm, cool manner. So hot. But it is cool to hear stuff like that. Even someone like Joe Burrow, doesn't act like he is Joe Burrow. He's still just a teammate.
Did you see when he was introducing himself to the rookies? He was going up to all of them. He's going, "Hey, what's up? My name's Joe."
Oh yeah, I did say that. I did see that.
And then Shamar Stewart goes, "Yeah, I know who you are."
Yeah, that is cool. I do like that. Fuck the Bengals, but anyways,
it's hard.
I
feel like it's hard not to like Joe Burrow though.
Yeah, I mean, I hate him.
Yeah, but you hate him because you're a Steelers fan. I feel like other than that, you would like him. Because I like Lamar.
My only debacle with him is when he openly stated before he got his new deal that he had, and he wanted it to be team friendly and he wanted his guys to stay together. Team friendly one. Yeah, that's I do like him. He's he's fucking unreal. He's unreal. I would obviously love if he was on the Steelers.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, I don't hate him. I just hate him because he's good and he's a threat to us.
Yeah.
So I dislike him. But other than that, besides that contract dispute, that issue I'm talking about, I have no reason to hate him. He's a funny guy, and he's very, very, low profile outside of football, which I
keep his private
appreciate.
private.
Yeah, I like that. Ouch. I just choked on air or something. Okay, so moving in off of this, we don't really we're not fantasy experts. So when we go into this topic, I don't want you guys to take everything.
Wait. We didn't talk about the biggest news yet.
What?
Travis Kelce and Taylor Swift.
No, nobody gives a fuck. No, like literally nobody gives a flying fuck. But I did get that email on my work laptop.
What?
From the New York Times.
Oh, that they're engaged.
Yeah. So
I'll tell you what, though. You see that ring she got?
Well, yeah.
That thing is
motherfucker. Yeah, he can buy whatever the fuck he wants.
Massive.
He probably bought her a Rolls Royce too, just because.
She can do that herself. She's a billionaire.
Yeah.
But dude, that shit was crazy.
Yeah. Can't wait for the Chiefs games, Sunday Night Football. Now that they're married, or engaged, I
mean, she was on the Bearcats game a lot last night.
Yeah.
Like, they were showing him and her a lot, and Patrick Mahomes.
And it wasn't even about them,
Mm-hmm.
So, can't wait.
Well, I'm fine with him showing Travis. He's a UC guy. So.
Yeah. I mean, that is cool. But,
and he had a sick-ass hat on yesterday.
But nobody cares about them.
I love Travis Kelce.
But I said them.
Yeah, together. Yeah, them as a whole.
Yeah.
Swifties are going to come after us. Oh, no. What? What are you trying to do?
Turning my phone. We have 3 phones that look identical. So I already said that. Obviously, we're not fantasy experts, but I did beat Jake in the championship one year.
Yeah.
So, pointed out there. So,
Yeah, and I lost.
Proven winner.
And guess what? I lost because
on a Najee Harris catching touchdown. He caught it. That's what did it. Because I got that extra point. I think I won by like 4 anyways, but it is what it is. But one of the things that I really like to look out for when I'm drafting is I thought we wrote it on there. Oh yeah. The one thing that I like to look out for when I'm drafting is bye weeks.
Honestly,
and suspensions.
I completely forget about bye weeks when I draft, but it seems but I also try and take people I feel like that are more or less going to have different bye weeks because they're not on the same team, and there's only a couple teams that have the same bye week.
Well, and like I said, I'm a big advocate for that, and I usually always do that. But in our league this year, I have 5 players that have bye week 5.
Hate to see that.
So probably just gonna take the L.
Well, yeah, but 2 of them are a defense and a kicker.
Yeah, but I don't want to drop the Steelers defense and get like the Colts and then be stuck with a shitty defense that might not give me a single point the rest of the season.
Yeah.
So I'd rather just keep the Steelers, take the loss that week.
Packers or something.
Well, because like Judy is on a bye week, Jaden Reed's on a bye week, Chris Olave is on a bye week. Like those are I'm fucked. But like I said, when I'm drafting, I like to look for bye weeks and headlines, and I'm talking lingering like injuries heading into camp or during camp, or they got in preseason.
Yeah,
looking like Jordan Addison, like kind of what's going on with them and Rashee Rice. But like when you have a draft so soon, and it's not even really so soon. I mean,
it's a week before.
It's a week before the season.
Yeah. Because we did it on Monday.
But you're looking at players like in our league that, drafted Rashee Rice and Joe Mixon.
And Brandon Ayuk. He almost went undrafted, so we took him in the last round.
Yeah.
And he might not play all season.
Yeah, it's just like with fantasy, with stuff like that, man, that really kills your whole entire season. 1,000%.
I mean, I think on either one of my teams, I don't have a suspension or I have
I don't either.
One
I don't either, but players.
The only person I have on my family league one that's even injured is just Devontae Smith. And then my other league, or the one I'm in with you, I have nobody injured.
So on this league, you look at. Okay, so Loggy took Rashee Rice in the 4th round.
And he's not playing half the season.
And then he took Joe Mixon
in
the 9th round.
Oh,
So that's not terrible.
It's
well,
not,
it
it's
is
not.
if he misses more than half the season.
He's missing at least 4 weeks.
Yeah, so that
At least.
Yeah. So
and
those
a
are
foot injury. Somebody could step on his foot and he's fucked.
So
Well, not really,
so
but, I mean, they could.
And so for someone like him, his keeper was Lad McConkey. So that does save him on receiver spot.
Look at the running backs he took. Though.
So he took...
Which Saquon's nice. Breece Hall might not be good.
Tyreek Hill. And then he also took Tyreek Hill as his other... Like, Tyreek Hill and Cooper Kupp are his other receivers.
Cooper Kupp's getting old and was injured a lot last year.
And Tyreek Hill
was injured a decent amount last couple years.
So, that's one of those teams that... It's unlucky.
Sorry, we're airing you out, Loggy.
Yeah, Loggy. Sorry about that. But it's a great example for how fantasy can just change in a day. Or you don't pay attention to the headlines of certain players and draft them. Not saying he did either, but he definitely did one of them or both. But yeah, stuff like that that sucks.
Yeah.
And moving on, kind of like the biggest steals, I would say, currently, like heading into... I think it's hard to say heading into week 1 what kind of the biggest steals are because you really don't know.
I mean, it kind of depends, the split reps. Some people could be just normally a good receiver and they get drafted in the 9th round or something.
Or biggest steals would be that Commanders running back.
Chris had
Cross Kamara.
Bill.
What?
We call him Bill.
Yeah, Bill.
Yeah.
So that I would assume that would be a steal right now because he does have he has good potential to have
but he also still
a lot
has
of
Austin
reps.
Eckler over him.
Yeah, but Austin Eckler was injured last season.
Yeah, but Austin Eckler also, if he is healthy, is probably gonna play a lot.
Yeah, he's a good.
He's a 3-down back.
And he's a dual threat running back too. He can catch the ball.
Oh, Jabril Peppers got released by the Patriots.
That's strange, unless it's just like a big contract issue. How old is he?
Not.
He's not even. He's probably like 28.
No, he's probably like 30. He got drafted in like 2015.
Oh shit! I guess it has been that long.
I was about to say
but he was unreal at Michigan.
I know he was a badass. He's probably like 30, 31. Oh, he's only 29.
29. Damn, that's really not bad.
But I mean,
yeah,
he's decent, but he's never been that good in the NFL.
Well, see,
I feel like nowadays he'd probably be good.
I think biggest steals as well. And I know you don't really mess around with this kind of leagues, but I do have 2 that are offense and defense. And for those that are listening that do kind of participate in those leagues,
nobody does IDP leagues.
There's a lot of people that do IDP leagues. There's a bunch of people. But for that, I mean, I think the biggest steals is anyone that's going to be a 3-down linebacker for.
So basically, any starting linebacker.
No, because I would say the ones that I'm thinking more like right outside, left outside, kind of like a TJ Watt kind of guy. I'm not saying fucking physically and talent wise, just saying the way they play can drop down in coverage, but rushes the quarterback more often. Because on those IDP leagues, getting a sack is only worth half a point more than getting a tackle. And that's generally set. That's generally set unless you change it yourself. That's the general rule set of how it is. So obviously taking D lineman, it doesn't really help you out. And then, interceptions are worth 2 points generally, unless you change them yourself, which I would.
So it sounds like they give you the same scoring system as a normal full defense.
Yeah, but for me, for my sake, when I'm talking biggest steals, I really love Alontae Taylor. He's last season he would be projected 9 points every single week, and he normally got 17 to 18, and he jumped 34 spots in fantasy rankings from last season to this season. Just the way he plays, and he's not very popular.
Alontae Taylor from
the Saints.
That's what I thought.
Yeah. That's just he's all around the field. He did that last season. I would assume he's going to do that again this season. But generally, you're looking at 12 to 15 points per average. That's who you want starting on your IDP for your defensive players. And Alontae Taylor, he's projected 9 to 10. But that is my biggest sleeper my biggest steal because if you can get it for cheap, he is a great pick.
All right, well, let's talk about actual fantasy football.
You say that, but like ESPN hosts one of like the most popular IDP leagues.
ESPN also is probably the worst app for fantasy football.
It doesn't. I'm not here to talk about fucking technical shit. I'm just saying IDP is popular, and I like it. I do like it. Yeah, I mean cornerbacks, always stay away from cornerbacks because Sauce Gardner gets you like 6 points a game, even though he's one of the best at his positions. And then going into biggest bust.
Well, we did biggest steals, and you just said one defensive player that nobody's going to be doing a draft of.
What, biggest steals?
Yeah, you didn't say one offensive player, and I didn't. Didn't say anybody.
Oh, you didn't?
No.
All right, you go. I already said my part.
So you're not going to say an offensive player?
No, I'll add my feedback for the IDP.
No, I mean, okay. I mean, I gotta think about this. I mean, a big steal I think would just be. I don't even fucking know. Like I said, just any like, maybe not even a like great receiver, but just any number one you can get past like the 5th or 6th round. For the most part, I feel like it's a good pick. Besides maybe like for someone like the Panthers or the Saints or something.
But I feel like
I'm not taking fucking.
I feel like though, if we're talking biggest steals, we need to talk about free agency wires because we're leading up to week 1. I feel like most of the people already probably did their draft up to this point. So
normally people do them like on the Sunday before the season starts.
No, I've never done that.
That's how I normally do it.
And I would honestly say for those like biggest steals for, especially on offense, would be. I think for running backs, especially, any team that's going to have like quarterback rotation, of course, like the Saints, Alvin Kamara is definitely going to have some good value this year.
I don't think no.
Well, I think quarterbacks. I think teams that have shitty quarterbacks like Spencer Rattler or Tyler Show, whatever.
But I was telling you,
it's gonna be short passes.
I was telling you this though. I think I told you this that I saw a TikTok where some dude was talking about teams that are projected to have low wins, their running backs almost never do good for fantasy. Almost like there's like a 95% chance that they're not doing good in fantasy.
Yeah. I mean that could happen.
If you have a quarterback rotation, they probably know you're more than likely going to be running the ball more.
Yeah. Or it doesn't work like that.
Or a bad team and don't have a good O-line, and you're getting fucking tackled in the backfield as soon as you get the ball.
Yeah. Well,
I feel like it's easier to do bust over.
Well, my biggest bust is definitely for the season. I would just say CMC only because
I'm say him or Breece Hall.
Yeah, I just think CMC because that's a pretty bad injury to come back from. It lingered over like the last 3 years.
It's still gonna be lingering. He has Achilles tendonitis.
Yeah,
and both of his legs.
And 49ers wouldn't make those moves that they did recently if they weren't at least somewhat worried about the level of play that CMC can commit to this year.
I mean, they just got Brian Robinson.
Yeah, so like that's why I mean like I think those signs indicate that CMC's gonna. I mean, he's still gonna have a major role. I think it's really just gonna depend on his health. I don't know how you come back from that.
Which is how it's been forever.
Exactly,
he's always been hurt.
And now that it has gotten worse with this same issue over the last few years, like I don't know how you look into this season and look at his projections that are like 20, 21 a game. And really believe those numbers.
I don't get that either because the 49ers O-line is not like crazy good. They just have Trent Williams, and he's 40. And they also are going to have no Ayuk, so their number one receiver is going to be Jawan Jennings.
And Deebo Samuel's
George
gone.
Kittle.
And Deebo Samuel's gone.
Yeah.
Ricky Pearsall, he's good.
Yeah, but he played, 3-4 games, I feel like, last year.
Well, he got shot.
Yeah, but he still played last year.
Yeah.
And when he played, he did not do a crazy amount. I think that's also
his projections are insane. I mean, he has insane projections this year,
but
I think that just means because Juwan Jennings, like I said, like you said, is not even fully healthy. Brandon Ayuk is not healthy.
And he wants to get traded, I think. Because he's not getting a new contract or something.
So 49ers just alone, I think for their whole entire offense,
I think they're going to be bad.
But I think just their entire offense, you just stay away from this season. Because I don't know, there's not a promised position.
I'm not taking Brock Purdy. The only one I take is George Kittle. Only one.
Yeah, I would too.
Because George Kittle's gonna put up numbers. Yeah, unless he gets hurt.
Yeah, and so I think we agree on that. Biggest bust. So moving on from biggest bust, the most undervalued. That's. I think that's tough. I don't really know who I think right now
Cortland
is the
Sutton
most
is one
undervalued.
of them. I think Cortland Sutton's undervalued for sure.
Yeah, because Bo Nix is going to fucking sling it.
Yeah, but he's getting taken in like the 7th, 8th round. I feel like.
Yeah, because I don't know.
Maybe not. Maybe like 5th or 6th, but still, he always puts up numbers. Cortland Sutton always puts up numbers.
I'm trying to see. Well, I mean, did he play?
He played every game last year, and he had like 10 touchdowns. And
So
I'm pretty sure he had like
what-
1,100 yards.
I wonder what. Yeah, 81 receptions, 1,081 receiving
Yeah.
yards, and 10 touchdowns.
Those are good numbers.
Amazing numbers.
He played every game.
Let's see.
And
Let's,
that's Bo Nix's rookie season.
see what he's getting drafted right now. Oh, between pick 49 and 52 is his overall
So like
pick.
4th, 5th roundish.
Yeah,
Which I mean,
that's not bad.
I'm not saying it's bad, but I feel like he's better than some people getting taken higher.
Yeah.
Like I feel like there's a lot of people that are getting taken.
I mean, would you trust him over Tyreek Hill this year?
Yes.
I would.
I
too.
don't trust Tua
No, I don't either. Because
because I was talking.
I trust Jalen Waddle.
I was talking to Jordan the other day, and he was like, "Yeah, everybody's talking about the Dolphins like they're going to be really bad." And I was like, "I don't think they're going to be that good, dude.
No.
They have no cornerbacks. They just have their best person in secondary is Micah, and
Yeah, I mean, you have players like Chop Robinson, who's really like not grown as much as what you probably would want him to,
Bradley Chubb, who's hurt all the time.
and old,
Yeah,
29,
yeah,
30.
like I get that he's like the defense is like decent, but it's not good, and their offense is decent, but it's also not good.
Yeah,
Because the only way I feel like they move the ball down the field is if they just fucking bomb it to their 2 receivers that run 4-3s and 4-2.
yeah. I think Broncos will have a good offense this
And they
year.
just traded Jonnu Smith,
Yeah,
so now they don't have a tight end. Oh no, they have Darren Waller actually, but
Darren Waller is also
coming
32,
back, and he's
years old.
literally retired last year or 2 years ago, and now he's coming back.
Yeah, so yeah. I think Broncos will have a really good offense this year. Dolphins, they're going to be. They're not going to be a playoff team.
That is a person I think is over drafted. Penny, no.
That's okay.
You can sit down there. Don't jump up here. But I think that
Tank right there.
I think Achane is overdrafted because I feel like for the most part always hurt.
Yeah, and they
He's because I think he's good when he plays, but I feel like he always is hurt. And he's literally questionable right now.
I think the biggest thing is that Tua definitely throws hospital balls to his running backs and
but
receivers.
He also is a hospital person.
Yeah.
Himself. He has had like 7 concussions.
Yeah, I would definitely say overvalued for sure. Because we talk about
and
undervalued,
I think the
but
tight ends are getting
overvalued is
overvalued too.
Definitely Dolphins.
Like I get Brock Bowers is super good, but why am I'm not taking a tight end in the 2nd round.
Yeah, and like in an average
When
PPR league,
no.
I have a hard time believing that he's going to get 17 points a game every week.
They have like Geno Smith's their quarterback. He doesn't. I feel like he doesn't throw to tight ends that much.
I mean, he had good. He had good stats last season.
Yeah, but not to his tight end.
Yeah.
I mean, he's never had a tight end like Brock Bowers, but I still feel like that's a little crazy. And same with Trey McBride.
Well, I just think alone, like the Raiders too, like Ashton Genty is hard. I mean, like you said before, like rookies are hard to draft.
That's a bust too. I feel like. I'm not taking a rookie in the 1st round.
That's
especially one that has a crap O line. Like they're not. Their
he's
offensive
gonna
line's
get
not crazy.
Yeah, but
bad,
he's gonna get
good.
hit. Yeah, I mean he's gonna get smashed.
In the preseason when they played all their starters, he was getting hit in the backfield.
Yeah, and I mean, Genty is not going to change the way their offensive line blocks. But Genty also, I don't know if you saw, like in certain preseason plays
I'm
too.
pretty sure they just lost Colton Miller. I think he got hurt.
Well, then also on some of the preseason plays too, where he's pass blocking, Genty is.
Yeah.
I mean, he's getting pushed back.
Yeah, well, I mean, he's small. He's big and like built, but he's not tall.
So I just feel like he's hard to judge for this season.
I think
because
he
really
numbers.
needs to.
I just think he's not going to be a first-round pick worthy.
I think he has to grow into this position a bit more.
Or
there's no way
early second round.
There's no way he's worth a second draft or second round draft pick right now.
And maybe give it a season or two.
Yeah,
because I think that's absurd.
And that's why, like, for me, like, I drafted Alvin Kamara and Josh Jacobs over Genty and I forget who my other one was.
That was a person I wasn't taking, and the same with CMC.
Yeah,
I had a chance to take CMC the third to last pick in the second round, and I didn't take him.
Well, yeah, and like I had the chance to pick Josh Jacobs or Ashton Genty with either the last pick or the first pick in the second round, and I chose Josh Jacobs because he's a dog.
Always been good,
and
he did good on the Raiders when they had a worse team than they have now.
Yeah, but that is crazy that he's projected. I mean, his ADP is like probably second round just because of his projections alone.
Yeah.
But I don't think a lot of people really sit there and look at the Raiders situation right now. And
well, see, because we were having an argument too about how Justin Jefferson. Like I was talking to one of my friends about Justin Jefferson, how I wouldn't take him probably like super high, like third, fourth, fifth pick or whatever, because he has a quarterback that is coming off an ACL injury and has never played in the NFL, and he thought that was just the craziest thing.
Yeah, JJ McCarthy is going to be a stretch. I took him. I think he will have a good season.
It's a stretch. Like I think it's like, why would I take the chance on him being bad?
Yeah,
and taking Justin Jefferson. Like I know Justin Jefferson does good with bad quarterbacks, but he has had no seasons with a really bad quarterback.
And
he had Kirk Cousins. And then he had Sam Darnold, who finally found a team he's good on and like played good on. And then Justin Jefferson had good numbers again.
So the reason why I took JJ McCarthy is
I'm not saying it's bad to take JJ.
No. But this is my process behind it because I looked I didn't fucking examine this shit, but I do like to look at offensive line rankings from last season heading into this season and where they ranked on offense.
They have a decent O-line,
passing and rushing. So the Vikings O-line was actually solid. They ranked 7th in pass protection, but they were like 21st or 22nd in in rushing. But with that, I just look at the receiving core, especially having TJ Hawkinson and JJ McCarthy has really good potential. So I mean, my quarterbacks are Hail Marys.
Another thing too is I think once they're fully healthy and there's like, if he plays bad, it's on J.J. McCarthy. He's going to have Adam Thielen and Jordan Addison and Justin Jefferson and T.J. Hawkins.
And Aaron Jones.
And Jordan Mason.
Yeah.
If he plays bad, he's not good.
Yeah, but that's exactly why.
He is in a Brock Purdy rookie year type of offense.
Well, I don't know if I told you this.
With Kevin O'Connell.
I don't know if I told you this, but after our draft, Searle was like, I'll give you Kyler Murray for one of your quarterbacks just so you have a quarterback. Motherfucker.
Talking about JJ?
Yeah. I'm like, bro.
But he was telling me that he would take Justin Jefferson and that JJ is going to have a good year.
Yeah, he literally on my sleeper app DM'd me and was like, "I will give you Kyler Murray for something just so you can." I wouldn't want Kyler Murray either. No, I would definitely take JJ McCarthy over Kyler Murray 10 out of 10 times in every.
Because Kyler Murray has been in the NFL for 7 years now, and he's
not improved.
He's had good seasons, but
just recently he has not improved at all.
Well, he's also
that bad injury too.
Yeah, he's been hurt a lot. But like he has Marvin Harrison, doesn't throw him the ball.
James Conner is a good weapon.
Yeah, but he's hurt too. He's 30.
Yeah, he's hurt too.
And they also have Trey Benson. He's good. He's a good backup.
Trey McBride.
They have Trey McBride, but they also
Michael Wilson was good as well.
He's good, but like I'm not trusting
Rondell Moore.
I'm not. No, he's not.
But they had him.
He's not on their team.
No, yeah, I'm just saying like.
Oh, in the past they've had him, yeah. But I don't trust Kyler Murray. The only reason to take him is for his rushing potential. And if I had the option to take him or Justin Fields, I'm taking Justin Fields. Yeah. Because Justin Fields is getting, for sure, a lot of rushing yards. He also is, like, I feel like a more accurate passer because he doesn't throw the ball as much.
Yeah, and also the Jets,
Murray's
too.
5'9".
Also the Jets, too, similar to the Cardinals, like they should utilize the run more this year because they got a good 1-2 back combo.
That's another person I wouldn't draft either. Fucking Garrett Wilson.
Yeah,
Not because Garrett Wilson's not good.
No.
It's because of their offense.
Their offense is bad. I had the chance to take Garrett Wilson, but I skipped him for who did I skip?
Yeah, I'm definitely not taking Garrett Wilson.
I took. Where did Garrett Wilson go? Oh, dang, he went late, 5th round.
Yeah, probably because of the offense.
Yeah, so I took Jackson Smith and Jigba and Alvin Kamara over him.
Yeah, but JSN's a baller.
Yeah, and without DK.
Yeah, but they got Cooper Kupp too.
Yeah, but I still think just Jackson Smith and Jigba should have a really good year.
He's gonna have a good year.
Yeah, but I am a little concerned about Cooper Kupp because the dude always gets open no matter how old he is. But
yeah, but it's not really even that. I mean, he's not going to throw.
And they also
not going to throw the ball to Cooper Kupp every play.
No, but they're another good team with like 2 good running backs, Kenneth Walker and
Charbonnet.
But who's their tight end? Who is their tight end? Without Noah Fant.
Will Disley.
Yeah, that's bad. So hey, how about we don't just chew on a can? But yeah, so that is our take on kind of the fantasy. We can talk about our league real quick.
Yeah, we need to go. That's what I had down on the thing.
So I just want to preface this that I had misinterpretation. So did everybody.
I was about to say.
But due to this, I thought the keeper that you set, it just skips that.
You can still go.
It just skips that round. So I took. Well, I didn't. Somebody else did, but I got him in a trade or free agency, I think. But I got Jerry Jeudy. I picked him as my sleeper.
No, your sleeper. It's your keeper.
I'm a keeper. And he's the 13th round. So I thought that's good value for the 13th round. While other people took, Lamar Jackson, Josh Allen, because that was their 3rd round pick. We did the whole draft. Obviously, we knew from round 3 that something was fucked up.
Yeah.
When Searle took. Who did he take?
No, it was when he took DK.
Yeah, which he took Josh Allen. So not only does he get Josh Allen to keep, now he's getting DK Metcalf at pick number 4.
If it was how a keeper league normally works, if you're not familiar with fantasy, you're supposed to keep the person. Normally it's after the 2nd or 3rd round, and when you do keep that person, then they get put in that draft spot that you took them in that last year, and you only can keep them for 2 years. And somebody basically got Josh Allen, Lamar Jackson, Ladd McConkey, Brock Bowers with their last pick.
Yeah. So
because I took Bucky Irving as my keeper because I picked him up off I drafted him in the last round last year, and he obviously this is my last pick no matter what because that happened with everybody. So the keeper didn't really add value like it should.
Yeah. So unfortunately, and I did get the last pick. So my team is not, as good as I want it to be. It's just how it is. So, yeah, I'm not really looking forward to this team. Yeah. I'll be honest with you. It sucks.
I think my team is fucking loaded.
Yeah, mine's not. So, but
so you're not gonna
you live and you learn.
You're not gonna go over your team.
I'm just gonna say it. I'm not really gonna talk about it
get on your team.
Yeah. So my whole team, and including Jerry Jeudy, we're like JJ McCarthy's my quarterback, and then we got Josh Jacobs, Alvin Kamara is my 1-2 for running backs. My 1-2 receivers is Nico Collins, Jackson Smith, and Jigba. My tight end is TJ Hawkinson. Flex, I got Jerry Jeudy.
This is a weird league. We have 3 flexes.
Yeah. But flex, I got Jerry Jeudy, Chris Olave, and Isaiah Pacheco, which can fluctuate because I do have a couple people on the bench that are projected similar numbers. So my bench is Cam Ward.
Why are you not starting him?
And Jaden Reed, Rome Odunze.
He should be starting.
Nah.
Rome Odunze should be starting.
I don't know.
Over Olave for sure.
But they're playing Arizona. Arizona had the 27th best defense last year total. You can't tell me that they couldn't have improved that much. That's the only reason why I started
Olave.
Either that or
fucking over Pacheco.
Well, no, I had Odunze over Chris Olave, but I changed it because Arizona literally they're bad at pass defense. They're terrible. They're one of the worst in the league. In Minnesota,
We haven't seen them play this year.
Nope, but they have not gotten better. There's no way.
Damn, you got enough receivers?
Yeah.
You have no running backs on your bench.
Well, move Pacheco in and out. I had Cam Scatterbo, but dropped him.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's with my last pick, and then taking that keeper really late, like as Jerry Jeudy. It is what it is.
I told you to keep Chuba Hubbard, but
nah, I know, but I just think with the Browns situation, they really don't even have Judkins still not signed. I mean, they really don't have any depth. So Jeudy is just going. Yeah,
running back or receiver?
Receiver.
I mean, there's some decent ones. Cedric Tillman, DPJ. Oh, do they have DPJ still? I think they do.
No, he's on the Saints.
No.
But yeah, I mean, that's my team. Just unfortunate. But like for Jake, because he's in a much better situation because of his keeper and where he drafted and keeping his keeper, and I'll just let him explain his team.
Okay, so we got quarterback Drake May. He better play good, or I'm gonna be pissed.
He will.
Jahmyr Gibbs with the third pick. Took him over Saquon and a bunch of other running backs.
I would have done it too.
Bucky Irving was my keeper, obviously. And then I got A.J. Brown, T. Higgins, Njoku, Vontae Adams, Zay Flowers, R.J. Harvey, which I'm going to be pissed if he doesn't play. I've been hearing that he's like the fifth running back on the depth chart, even though I'm looking at it right now. It says he's number one. Got that rookie kicker for the Ravens. He looks nice. Vikings defense, got Brian Flores, so they should be good. Then my bench, I got Braylon Allen, Trey Benson, Caleb Johnson, Zach Charbonnet. I got Michael Pittman and Tyler Warren.
Yeah, it's good. I set my lineup for the season. I have 4 other leagues that are paid as well, so I probably will be paying a lot more attention to those. That's just the cold hard truth. But when I'm the only one out of like every single person that kind of had a shitty situation like this, because everybody else had different options, but I just looked at the round that Jeudy was in, so I just thought it was good value for the 13th round. But now that it doesn't matter, it is what it is.
Yeah.
But I do want to talk to you about this because in that other league that I've been playing in for 3 years now is Jaquez's league.
Yeah.
The keeper is not set.
I don't like how that works.
But so I kept CD Lamb. And then the draft order just
to give everybody a heads up about this league. It's that you can keep any person on your roster.
Yeah.
Which is crazy because there'd be no first round picks.
Well, that's fine. High scoring league, it's fun. But I got the first pick, and this is one of those leagues where it's only 2 flex, but one of those flex is a second quarterback option. So I'm taking Lamar Jackson.
You haven't drafted yet?
No, it's tomorrow.
How do you have a whole roster?
That's just mine from last season.
Oh.
It was a decent team. I think
I would
lost
not keep Lamar
in the playoff.
You said you're keeping CD, I thought.
Yeah, I am. I'm saying I will probably take Lamar Jackson.
I would look and see who's getting picked. Or
I was thinking of doing Jamar Chase. So my 2 receivers would be Jamar Chase.
Would get you 30 points a week. Yeah. I would do that.
Yeah. So
quarterbacks, if you look at quarterbacks, how they normally are in fantasy, like 1 to like 10, 15 of the quarterbacks is like separated by normally around like 40, 50, maybe 100 points.
Yeah, so like, okay, so for example, like I said, you got CD Lamb. So we'll do a mock draft just like the first 3 rounds because I kind of want to see. So I want to do Jamar Chase. Those are my 1, 2.
Actually, if it's a 2 quarterback league, you might take a quarterback.
That's what I was thinking too. But then like
either that or take Jamar, and then in the 2nd and 3rd round take quarterbacks.
I could do that, but what about my running backs?
Then take a good running back who'd be on there.
So
take Bijan. You have CD Bijan, then you take 2 quarterbacks.
Okay, so take Bijan first. All right, and then let's see. Because the mock draft
is this taking into account that they have their keepers?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, keeper's already set.
Jeez.
Shit. Okay. Jalen Hurts goes first round. That's one of the other quarterbacks that goes.
Yep.
Joe Burrow went. Jane Daniels went. Mahomes just went. All right. So if I take Bijan Robinson first round, I still have CD Lamb. So my quarterbacks could be.
Oh, no. Nope.
Bo Nix, Baker Mayfield.
I'd wait another
the
round
top 2. Okay.
I'm taking fucking Baker Mayfield over Bo Nix.
Or do I take like Bucky Irving or Brian Thomas? I mean, it's back to back. So if
I would take a receiver and then a quarterback. Or yeah.
So I would take. I would
yeah.
definitely take Brian Thomas
and then a quarterback like Bo Nix or Baker. I'd probably take Baker over all of those.
Yeah, I would take Baker for sure. All right.
Yeah.
So Brian Thomas, Baker. So with the first pick in this draft, I'd be looking at CeeDee Lamb, Bijan Robinson, Brian Thomas, Baker Mayfield. So I got my two receivers already. Probably need to do what? Running back, quarterback for this back-to-back?
Yeah, probably. Or tight end, depending on who's there.
No good tight ends.
Kenneth Walker wouldn't be terrible. Travion Henderson.
So we're doing running back, quarterback. So I could do Alvin Kamara.
I would take Kenneth Walker.
Or Kenneth Walker. Yeah. Kenneth Walker. Then my quarterback. I'd probably do like Drake May, honestly.
Or
Caleb
Williams. Yeah. That's probably what I'd do too.
Yeah, I'd probably go with Caleb Williams on this one. Okay, so through 5 rounds, that's solid. So I think having CeeDee Lamb as my keeper, I need to go Bijan Robinson first pick.
Yeah, because it looks like somebody kept CMC, which is crazy.
Yeah, someone definitely did.
That's absurd.
Why
didn't you? I was about to say, I don't think that's going to pop up there, buddy.
I'm drafted by who?
Yeah, he got taken. It doesn't take it into account.
Oh, I thought it did.
Yeah, so there's no point even doing that.
Yeah, so I mean, it's going to be completely different. That's kind of pointless, but interesting
because Bijan's probably getting kept.
Yeah, and the way I won that pick, the first pick, is because I won the losers bracket.
That's ignorant.
So that gets me the number 1 overall pick. And I did not even know that.
I don't think that should be how it works. Personally,
I'm not complaining. Maybe just change it after this season. I'm fine with that. But yeah, so I think that's it for today. Got our fantasy out of the way.
Not too much to talk about. I mean, we're gonna do one on Monday, but if anything, we'll probably talk about other sports or something because there's not much else that's gonna happen from now until Thursday next week for the start of the season. So it'll probably be not much to talk about for football.
But once again, this is around the corner, different segment than what we normally do. Just our general JM Pro Sports Talk. We love to talk about sports. Around the corner, we focus on the NFL. We'd like to be more specific as the NFL is a huge topic when we are in season. So, but once again, make sure you check out oneandparlay.com. We will have that promo link right in the bio here, Apple Podcasts, Spotify Podcasts, wherever you're listening to, YouTube as well. So the link works. That should auto-generate your promo code for JMP. If not, just remember your code, JMP, 100% profit boost, and you got
100% deposit match.
And you have 48 hours. So once you do it, you got 48 hours, and make sure you claim your extra money.
$250. Up to
$250.
You deposit $250, you get $250.
Yeah, how about that? You playing $500,
$200 free dollars. $250 free dollars.
Yeah,
you can just go make a little parlay and win $250. You just bet on the favorite.
Yeah,
depending on how much it's worth, I guess. But
I like it. Good idea.
Okay.
But yeah, so make sure you check everything out. Like I said, we are still on social media, of course. So be looking out for our TikToks, our Instagram posts, stories, YouTube shorts, and everything. So yeah, other than that, we'll see you guys Monday, and make sure you check out oneandparlay.com.
Hell yeah.
Ready? Are you ready for some football?
You've been listening to Around the Corner. If it's the NFL, we're talking about it. We'll be back soon.